Howdy. Okay, so I got a request. I got a lot of requests. Some people I'm kind of skimming out, but, on how to make your own plugs, like earplugs, like that go in your earlobe. Usually I would say don't do that. I mean, that's not a good idea. But as long as you know that you're using something sterile and you're not being stupid and using like, okay, I'm just going to stick this pen through my ear, you have to make sure things are sterile and all that. Okay, so I have this straw from Juice Box. It's from High C Juice Box. Okay. This is for, it works for 6 gauge. It can work for 4 gauge, but you're probably gonna have to restretch your ear. It's like right in between the two. So, so you're gonna have to restretch. But okay, so what I did is, okay, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need the straw, scissors, and you might want O-rings. I mean, that's completely up to you, but I prefer with O-rings because I feel like it's gonna fall out otherwise. So right now I have 6s in, so I'm not gonna show you how to put them in, or I have 4s in. Sorry, I have 4 gauge. So I'm not gonna show you how to put them in, but okay. So they have like this little slant right here. First thing I do is I just kind of cut that right off, so you got flat. And like usually what I do is I take my finger and I go like this, like this. That's what I use my measurement, is I go 1.5 fingers. So I'm gonna cut right here, and you're gonna want to hold on to the smaller part, because otherwise it's gonna go flying across the room. Okay, so you have this, and that's just a tunnel. I mean, you can see through it, and then you can just kind of put it in your ear. I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a no flare tunnel, basically. That works for 4s, and then I'm not to a 2 yet, but these are usually 2s. It's like a normal, like, fast food straw. I think I got this one from, like, this one's for Dairy Queen. It's unused, don't worry. And that one's a 2. See, this one's a 6. This one's 2, the white is 6. That one's a 2. And this is usually about, oops. This is usually about a 0, like a Crayola marker. It's about a 0 or double 0, depending on like which marker brand and all that. And also because 0s and double 0s, they have a pretty variation of how many millimeters they are, which is kind of one of the downsides of getting bigger, is that it's not as agreed on. So, yeah. So I hope this helped anyone who's broke right now and needs a plug, but never dead stretch, especially with these. At least be smart and either tape your old tapers or tape your plugs. Taping your plug is probably best once you get to from 6 to 4 and bigger. That's usually when you want to start using PVC tape, PTFE tape. It looks kind of like this. It's like really thin. Don't use electrical tape or duct tape or scotch tape or whatever dumbness. You can use bondage tape, or you can use PTFE tape, which is like pipe tape, kind of. Because it sticks to itself and doesn't have an adhesive, otherwise your ears can get really infected. It happened to my friend, so I'm not just like saying bullcrap here. But I hope this helped. For smaller sizes, you can use Capri Sun straws. Yeah, I don't think I have any of those, but I think they are equal to 10. They're equal to either 8 or 10 gauge. I guess you'll just have to find out, but you do the exact same thing. Cut off about this much, and if you need extra, or if this is like too much, you can cut off the excess. But I usually leave that much for the O-rings, and then I cut off depending on how much I don't want sticking off my ear. I hope this helped. Bye.